Okay, this is a very special Doug in Exile show. I just wanted to have a quick kind of look at the two, was it National Guard?
Mm-hmm.
National Guard soldiers gunned down at the Capitol, and Trump made a statement. And so I was watching with my mom. We were very upset as our heart goes out to those families of the people that were shot. Imagine their Thanksgiving right now. How would you like to be them? And by the way, part of why I think about tragedies of other people, it's not to be, haha, I'm better than them and I got away with it and they didn't. It's to make me thankful for what I have. Because that could have been my family. That could have been any one of your family or my family. And look, I'm here with my mom. We're here in, she's shy. She doesn't understand. They don't understand that we're all just total,
I understand.
we're all total exhibitionists now.
No, I'm not.
Everyone is online now. Okay, we're going to watch the speech. Look, here's Trump. Okay, watch this. And we'll interrupt and I'll give you some comments.
Those two members of the West Virginia National Guard and their families. The love of our entire country is pouring out for them, and we are lifting them up in our prayers. As we are filled with anguish and grief for those who were shot, we're also filled with righteous anger and ferocious resolve.
Okay, I'm stopping there, Mom, because we're going to talk about ethics now.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're Christians and they're all forgive and love your enemy. Is there a place for righteous anger right now when someone gets shot? Trump is saying, and now it's time for righteous anger. Are you supposed to never have anger at someone who shoots down your family member, or does it just go straight to forgiveness?
That'd take a lot, I think.
Yeah.
When I see those kind of things happen, it's just awful.
Yeah.
Can't even imagine.
I can't imagine either.
There's no reason. It's crazy. It's just.
And I'll never tell someone else when they're suffering, never tell them, hey, it's time for you to start forgiving. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's not our place. Okay, we're going to keep going. I just wanted to say that Trump is a unique leader in that he's okay with that righteous anger. My friend Breitbart was that way too.
Mm-hmm.
It was Righteous Indignation was the name of his book. And he was responding to kind of the soft modern culture that made you to go straight into like therapy speak and forgiveness instead of acknowledging the anger. I'll give you one example too. When Lazarus died and Jesus came to him, Jesus wept.
Right.
He knew he was going to resurrect him like 15 minutes later.
Mm-hmm.
He's God. He could see the future, right? But he still stayed in the moment and experienced the sadness of death. And
Right.
I think it's appropriate to have that. You're not supposed to be this superhuman person when someone shoots your family in front of you to say like, oh, I'm a zombie now. Go straight to forgiveness and compassion and love your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Those are ironic statements that Jesus made. I think he's saying it because he knows that's not our normal response.
As President of the United States, I am determined to ensure that the animal who perpetrated this atrocity pays the steepest possible price.
Death.
I can report tonight that based on the best available information, the Department of Homeland Security is confident that the suspect in custody is a foreigner who entered our country from Afghanistan, a hellhole on earth. He was flown in by the Biden administration in September 2021 on those infamous flights that everybody was talking about. Nobody knew who was coming in. Nobody knew anything about it. His status was extended under legislation signed by President Biden, a disastrous president, the worst in the history of our country.
Okay, now we all know that already, that Biden was the worst president that we've ever had. I guess I don't want to do, it's not time to blame Biden yet, although it's fully appropriate to blame Biden. But I heard that that this guy's visa actually ran out, or whatever his temporary status was, and they got reapproved for his asylum in 2024 under Trump.
Really?
Yeah. That's how many illegals and people seeking asylum we have. And you know, those are all Democrats just default checking the box of, yeah, you can stay. You can't have illegals. They're illegals. It's
There's so many of them, they can't keep up with it.
yeah, you got so many with almost 20 million in here. You have to end immigration, like almost all immigration right now. It needs to be done. Okay, I'm gonna go to this other piece because I wanted to give people some contrast here. So look at this one. This is Jeremy Wayne Tate, says this is mind-blowing. These are students from the Logos School in Moscow, Idaho, which I visited. They did that art show, remember? They invade the state capitol and they're singing. Listen to this. You can tell me what you think of this. I know, it's too beautiful. And we sing the doxology at Thanksgiving. Just a beautiful piece. But those are all, look at you crying. Those are all a bunch of white honky Christians singing. Why are they considered like second-class citizens? And then some guy from Afghanistan who's shooting our people down, who's illegal, gets asylum, treated like some kind of royalty.
It's nuts. I don't know. I don't understand it. They should have done something when that first happened in Afghanistan. But of course, that was
Long time
way long
ago.
ago.
But letting in all these illegals, and you're a racist if you don't want them here. You know what I mean? You, a Christian woman, get accused of there's something wrong with you if you don't want just any old illegal alien to come walking in at the border and give them all your Medicare, Medicaid, welfare, medical.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong. So we're going to get a look at this monster.
Damn looking at him.
Yeah, I know. This is the lunatic that shot our people. Here he is. Raw alerts. The 29-year-old shooter known as Ramanullah Lakanwal, an Afghan national who shot 2 National Guard members, is reported to have entered the United States under the Biden administration's Operation Allies. Welcome, a program created to resettle Afghans after the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. So this guy, so now we're wondering, did he hear the call from the Democrats to disobey orders? Is this was he called by any of the Democrats? Was he given any cover by our own political people to hate ICE agents, National Guard, working in D.C., or is he truly just a lone agent guy? I don't know the answer.
Good question.
What do you think? Do you think he's acting alone, or did he get cultural permission? Maybe he never watches the internet. You know, in his country, they probably bang two coconuts together, and that's their internet. That's how they communicate.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. We're going to move on from that one. I'm going to take now. This one made me ill. Okay, here we go. You ready? This one. This one's going to make you sick. I'm sorry. Here goes. Barack Obama. It says, violence has no place in America. Michelle and I are praying. Oh, they're praying now. For the service members shot in Washington, D.C. today, and send our love to their families as they enter this holiday season under the most tragic of circumstances. Now, I thought with Democrats, they weren't allowed to pray. I thought it was enough, no more prayers. You know, it's gun grabbing time. Every time we say, like, our thoughts and prayers are with you, the Democrat leaders all go, enough prayers. Don't tell me you're praying. And then Barack Obama goes, Michelle and I are praying. Isn't that what, I mean, first of all, I wish he'd been doing it all along, announcing his prayers, because before it was always, my thoughts go out to you and our well wishes. And now he and Michelle are praying. Do you believe he and Michelle are praying?
Doug, you're so on.
You know he's an atheist. That guy ain't praying. Barack Obama? Pray to who? Moloch? I don't believe it. I want to hear Michelle pray, complaining about white people all the time. Okay, this was just a brief show. I just did a quick, we watched this video together privately, Mom and I did, and thought Trump did a really good job. And I think he, in his right, when he said righteous anger, I think he, as a president, really represents the thoughts of the American people.
I do too.
I don't believe in revenge, and I believe in the Bible that says a fool gives full vent to his anger, but a wise man keeps himself under control. But it is okay to acknowledge that you're angry. In fact, God, even when he's angry, he's holding back his hand in judgment at us. So anyways, Mom and I are having a great time. I'm here with her in Colorado, and I got to spend time with my brother today. And it's family time while we're here for this Thanksgiving week. And just, I love family. So many stories about my dad that was cracked me up. And my dad wasn't perfect. For those of you guys who are imperfect parents or imperfect husbands, imperfect sons, you know, my dad wasn't perfect. So your family may still remember you as great, even if you're imperfect. And that's kind of we have great love for each other. And part of that is to kind of see past some of our horrific sins, which my dad committed a few. But we still just love him, and he's a hero to us all. So just checking in on you all. Wanted to invite you guys into my family with me and my mom. I'm Doug, on the road, in exile.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh!